Okay, so this is going to be on identifying structures of the spinal cord. Okay, so first thing we have our white columns, or funiculi, and we have the dorsal funiculi, which will be this white column here, the lateral funiculi, and the ventral funiculi. Then we have our dorsal root nerve. We have our ventral root on the opposite side. The gray commissure, which if you can't really see it well on this model, but basically it's the gray matter right in between these two halves.
The gray, you said, what was it again?
It's this bridge of gray matter right here in the center that connects these two halves of gray matter. There's going to be all of this coming down. This half, this half.
Okay.
Okay, then we have our posterior horn, which will be this right here, of the gray matter. We have our lateral horn right here. And then we have our anterior or ventral horn here. We have our central canal.
Wait, go back. The other horn, they're not the same?
For which?
Go back to...
Okay, so we have our posterior or dorsal horn. We have our lateral horn here.
Okay.
And then we have our anterior or ventral horn.
Okay, awesome. Never mind.
Then we have our central canal, which will be this hole that runs right through the center of our spinal cord. We have our dorsal root ganglion, which will be this bulge right here. It's basically just a cluster of cell bodies.
Right.
We have our spinal nerve, which is where the dorsal and ventral root come together to create our mixed nerve that runs out. Then we have our dorsal ramus, which is, it's broken off on this model, but basically it's going to be this like a tiny extension, just like these, but it's going to be coming out the bag right here. Okay. Then we have our ventral ramus coming out the front here, or here. Then we have our anterior median fissure, which we go back to the main, which will be here. It's basically just going to be that division of left and right halves. And then we have our posterior medium scullus, which is this division right here.
The black line where number 10 is?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here. And that's it. That's our structures of the spinal cord.